Not gonna lie, I be bumping with this Stardew Valley music. I always enjoyed it. Hi, how are you, James? I'm gonna be working on merch today. Well, not even merch, it's like fan merch. I love me some Stardew. Hold on, I'm gonna put up the value for this Stardew. Nice. Okay. I needed to, I thank you. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get references for this. Okay, there we go. Nice. I think it's gonna be pretty slow of a stream because for the most part I'm just working on I have a convention coming up and I need to start working on merch for that. So I think for the most part this is going to end up being just a draw. Oh, maybe not that. How about this? Any travel plans this year? No, I don't think so. I think for the most part, I'm just gonna be staying, like, you know, in my area. Most of the times when I go to conventions, just because I'm just starting going to, like, be an artist alleys this time around. Like, I don't... maybe not this. I don't have any plans to go anywhere else because, like, I mean, this is my first, technically, let me see, how many conventions have I done? This is going to be my 4th convention altogether. Like, convention as in I'm working it as an artist. This one just seems so not the color I'm looking for. Okay, okay. Maybe I'm getting a little bit closer to what I want. I don't know why it was just giving me like this really... Maybe like that? I don't know. How about this? Transparent? I don't know. I would say blue, but I didn't think that was gonna look good. It look good at all. Let me see if I can get a more... Oof. Like that. This is going to end up just being a very plain one because I can't decide on the colors. I guess maybe grays because like the game itself, Don't Starve, has a lot of grays in it. So maybe sticking with grays? I don't know. Let's try this out. You know what? That looks way better than I thought it would be. Yeah, we're gonna start off with that. Let me see. I do have a tutorial that I'm using to make these sticky notes. This is my first time making sticky notes, so I've been using sort of a tutorial for it. see. Okay. I mean, I guess these are really cute references. Okay, I think I have an idea. But most of these are plain too. What the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna draw these first, and then we'll decide what the hell I'm doing with any of this. I'm gonna make this lighter so I can go in here with the pen. There we go. Yeah, that should do it. That seems like it'll be pretty good. Okay, she is a cutie. Okay. I think I really do like this. Never mind. I didn't know if I was going to like this, but it's coming out really cute, so I'm not even upset. Oh, is it over here? It is. Oh, adorable. I love that for her. I love that for her. Oh, I'm stretching. Dude, I've been so busy today just doing errands. Like, I picked up my new glasses, so now I have glasses that I'm wearing for like computer use only. But damn. Considering like the doctor that I have to go see is far away from where I live, I'm just like, oh, I didn't really want to drive. But here I am, driving. Something I didn't want to do today. Driving just to get glasses. And my mom had been giving me a hard time. She's like, are you gonna go pick up your glasses? And I'm like, I don't know. Not too sure about that, buddy. Not too sure. Because it was just such a hassle to go. If it was like 15 minutes away, that's like another thing. But this is a whole like almost 45 minutes. But I got them. I had to pick them up. I did order them. I did all the special things to do it so it doesn't like affect my eyes too much. At the screen. So I did that. I ordered my goodies for my glasses. And like, I'm not gonna lie, that elevator at my doctor's is so sketchy. And it's like, it starts making like noise and shaky and weird. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want this. Like, I don't want to be trapped in an elevator. Like, it only has 5 floors. Like, so I'm not like scared that something's gonna happen. Or like it'll crash. Because I don't know. I don't think the 5 floors that it's in, like, it's not, they're not like big floors. They're just like, I don't know how to explain it. But like, I wouldn't be too scared. Like, I might come out of here with like some bruises or something, and nothing crazy. But I think it's just the inconvenience. I don't want to go through the inconvenience of just like, getting stuck in an elevator. Like, I don't want that. That's such an inconvenience. Okay. According to these references that I'm using, Wendy does not have her hair like I do. I have it. And that's fine. And, you know, it's okay. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I'm trying to... First time here. Oh, welcome. I just started. I'm working on sticky notes because I have an artist alley coming up, so I'm working on this Don't Starve sticky note. But yeah, welcome. If you see me talking like to no one, it's because I'm also streaming on YouTube. I'm just double streaming at the same time, so sometimes, you know, I'm back and forth. But no, like I was saying, I don't know, those elevators is kind of sketchy at the hospital. And I got the glasses and they're really cute. And the guy who was measuring my new glasses was just like, well, how does it feel? I'm like, well, you know, they're my glasses. He's like, well, do they feel like tight or anything? I'm like, no, they're fine, they're fine. And I left and I was just like, oh. I kind of wanted to get home to like try out the new glasses because specifically they're for computer use, not like everyday use. I kind of wanted to like try them out. And I did. Like, I'm doing it right now. I see no difference. It's supposed to help so my eyes don't strain because usually I work throughout the night, like on the computer. So seeing that it's like, oh, you know what? They're not hurting. It's already a plus. Oh. This better come out so cute. Like, You ever have those times where, like, you have the motivation to draw, and then you start drawing and you're like, I don't want to draw anymore. That was me, like, early this morning. I was watching this Mexican Twitch streamer called Shinon. And, like, I was watching them stream, and they were doing, like, the 10-minute challenges for drawing. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that, too. And so I did. And, like, if they were doing the has-been hotel characters, and it's like, oh... I was pushing myself, because I was just like, oh, I don't like what any of these characters look like. Like, here. They didn't come out how I wanted them to come out. I was just like, ah! Because it was, the challenge was like kind of drawing it in your style, not like the show style, which I felt like I kept going back to. So I will say they were also drawing Charlie and Vaggie, and I was just like, I just wanted to draw things that I struggle with. I struggle drawing men. Any type of like masculine face structure or body, I can't do it. So I thought I would like force myself to do it. And I did. And I struggled a lot. I wasn't really happy with it. But I need to, because I'm doing has-been hotel merch. And I'm just like, I need to make it. I need to get myself out of my comfort zone. And I did, and I was really happy. Because I'm just like, if I can do this, which I look at this and sometimes I'm just like, oh, let me just add a little bit more. Like, let me just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Maybe I'll just jump from this one and the other one. Just to keep my mind busy. Just to keep myself busy and not, like, bored. Because one thing that I do have a hard time with is getting bored of, like, one thing that I'm doing. And this one, the way that I was doing this one was, like, the most inconvenient way of drawing this character, too. I wasn't even coloring it how I usually color things. But I was just like, you know what? Do I hate myself? Of course I do. Will I make things like 5 times harder than they need to be just to, you know, feel like I'm learning something? Of course. So like I'm drawing this and I'm like even now I'm just like I didn't even draw his ears. I gave up. And even with the hair, I like, not his hair, freaking Lucifer's hat, I'm like, he doesn't actually need his hat, right? Like, it's not a have to thing. I think he's fine. I think he honestly didn't really like the hat, so he's not really missing it at all. See, there you go. Oof. I see this and I'm just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But the only way to draw or like to progress in your art is just putting yourself in situations where you're just like, I really don't want to deal with this. I really don't want to do this. But it's just like, but you learn. How do you expect to get better if you don't force yourself to do poses and things you're not comfortable with? See? I did a little bit of that, and then I need to go back with this one. There we go. Okay, now I feel a little bit better about drawing this. Okay. Maybe I do need to be like jumping back and forth with the art, like doing the other thing and then doing this one. Because I feel like that's the only way that I feel comfortable. Like just changing it up a little bit at a time. Okay, let me see. She has a flower on her head, but everyone has like a different interpretation of said flower. I don't think there's a wrong or right way for this. So I'm just gonna do the flower how I want to do it. Hi Melly. Hi Relia. How are you doing? I'm so tired. I got new glasses today and they feel nice and everything. I'm just like, I had to drive to go get them and it's far and I was so tired by the time I came back. I picked up lunch and I was just like, I'm just gonna eat when I get home my little chicken fillet and then just cry. I'm suffering my laptop not being able to work, so I'm just trying to chill now. Oh no. I hate when the laptop stops working. Because you need it to work. Like, you get the motivation. Like, even if it's just for drawing, you get the motivation to draw or do any kind of work. And you're like, yes, I'm gonna do work. It's gonna be great. And then you turn on your computer or laptop and it's just like, nah, how about no? I hate that. I hope you're not stressing yourself too much about it though. I know when I stress about things, I start getting headaches. I don't want you to be going through that either. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to chill out as well. I'm just trying to do art, relax, because I'm tired. I was working on doing some like stickers for like VTubers that I follow, right? For like merch and stuff. But while I was looking for references of VTubers, I was just like, why is there so much going on? I had to like go through this like tunnel, like not tunnel, what is it called? This rabbit hole of catching myself up with all like the drama and whatever's going on, and I was like, oh. I'm just like, I feel like I'm so old. I feel like I just want to enjoy things. Like I want to not. Have you seen the cat ears in 11? Of course I have. Of course I have. I love them. Have you seen the one for Zayn? See, that makes me happy. Just imagining my boys in cat ears. Except for Raphael, because he's... Have you seen the cat ears? But yeah, no, I was trying to catch up on that, and I'm like, I just want to enjoy things. Why is everyone fighting? So I talked to Peter, and we're like trying to see what merch we're making, because it's like it's a lot, dude. Oh, but I am making a sticky note. I am making a sticky note for Love in Deep Space. I'm so happy with it. It's just like a little design, but hold on. It's like right... Let me close this. It's right there. It's a little sticky note. It's just a sketch. It does not look great. I mean, it kind of puts the point across, but like... Ignore that, because technically... They're kind of iffy about fan merch. But I mean, like, There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my goodness. I was talking about this earlier. There's times when you have like the motivation to draw something and then you start drawing it and then it's like, I don't want to draw anymore. But I enjoy drawing, so it's always like... Same. Ugh, yeah. So there's this place that I go to whenever I'm thirsty. I always get my drink from this one specific place because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's my age, but I feel like some drinks I get such an upset stomach about. I'm like, I can't drink this. And I get really upset because before I could, but now I can't. So this drink though has not given me a stomach ache at all. So I've been buying it. And I buy it like every day. I get like a large and it's like $2. And like not every day. I don't think I buy it on the weekends. But I do when I drop off like Peter at work. And these people already know who I am. Like they know me by name. Because the way you go up, I usually do it through my phone. Like I order through my phone. And you know, I'll be like, oh, it's a mobile order from MeliZ. And I've been doing this for quite some time. To the point where they get upset if I'm using like a different name. Like if I'm using Peter's account to pick up my drink. They're like, you're not using yours? Hi, how dare you not use yours? Oh, hello. Hi, Prism. They're like, how dare you not use your account? Why are you using your husband's account? Use your account. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, staff. I'll use my account. He just had free points. Cause you get points, and so you can get free like drinks. Like I don't know, like every week you get like a free drink. So like, Yeah, but they're like, how dare you? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was such an inconvenience. But I guess to them, it's really inconvenient if I come and get my drink, but I don't use my name. Nothing changes. It's just like, oh, well, Meli, we expected something. Oof, I do not like how this thing is coming out. I'm gonna change it. I wonder if I make it like more like this, where you don't see the lines. Oh, maybe. But so yeah, so no, so like I was saying, I had a point to tell this story. I went to get them. Like, I went to go get my drink, and I get to the thing, and they're like, Meli, you always come in the morning, and like, we know you drop off your like, you drop off Peter at work, but like, what do you do? Because you're always wearing pajamas. I felt so called out by the people of this fast food place, because they're like, Meli, you only wear pajamas. I was like, I don't even know how to answer that. I was more embarrassed on the fact that they notice when, I mean, I do wear pajamas almost every day. They're so comfy. Like, I remember when I was in college and I would have to like get ready and like put clothes on and like have to be looking okay, but you know, sometimes I just want to be in pajamas. And now that I'm like not dealing with schooling or anything like that, I was just like, there's nothing telling me that I can't wear pajamas every day. They're so comfy. But yeah, no, they asked me like, what do I do? And I was just like, I guess I don't even know how to answer it, but I guess I do art. That's what I do. Which, to be fair, oh, sorry, I punched my microphone. I am so sorry. That must have hurt you guys here. Mwah. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. But to be fair, ever since I got my surgery from like it was during COVID, I got my I got a surgery done and I had an organ removed. You know, fastest way to like lose weight, but not really. But I got a chronic disease or illness because of it, so now it's hard for me to stand for a long period of time, and it's hard for me to sit in a long periods of time, unless I have my cushion and heating pad, which I do right now. And because of the chronic thing that I'm going like through, I can't have like a regular like smegular job. Like, sometimes I think about when I was working, you know, as a Starbucks barista or like a waitress. I'm like, oh, I kind of miss being a waitress, if that's strange to say. I don't know. There's something about it that I miss. Maybe it's because like during the end of my shift, I would order food. And I would always order the same thing. I worked at this katsu cafe thing where all they kind of sold was like katsus, like katsu sandals, and then like what was it, katsu curry, like stuff like that. Dude, I don't even remember our menu, but being a waitress was like such a, I don't know. I remember treating all the guests like if I was me. Like how I would want to be treated. And I worked the late shift, so I worked from like 4 to like maybe 11 at night. Like it was like night shifts, you know. And sometimes get Starbucks in the morning and then go waiter at like the evening. So I don't know. I remember not really liking my Starbucks job after a while and being like, maybe I should just waiter or be a waitress. But I had to leave that job. I'm so sad I did. So now that I think about it ever so often, and I know like where I live, there's some places that are hiring waitresses, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could, just because it's entertaining and like it's fun, and like even with the hard customers, there was something about it. I think it's just like being able to like talk to people, and just seeing the smiles on their faces when they ate the food and when I brought them their food. I don't know, there was something. Yeah, there was something really nice about that. Though I did get a really rude customer. Oh, I remember this person. They were on a date. I remember that. They were on a date. And like... Oh, let me see. They were on a date. And... Okay, so katsu cafes, specifically places that serve katsus, we serve pretty fast. Like it's pretty standard. Like it's a like you get your food fast, and it's a sit down restaurant, and you get your food fast. It's delicious. It's so good. There's only like about 4 people. No, there's 3 people working in the kitchen, and you can see the kitchen from like where you're sitting. So like sometimes patrons would be like, oh, can I buy a drink for the cooks? And it would be that was one of the things that was really fun, was seeing people being like, oh, I wanna buy drinks for the kitchen crew, which was like the chefs, which is just 3 of them. And then I'd be like, okay, which what do you want to get? Do you want to get oh my god, what was it? It was like, oh my god, I don't remember. It was like a highball or something like that. I made those. I learned how to make those. I think it was also learning how to make all these like fancy drinks. That was really fun. Oh, but going back to the stupid customer. Not stupid, difficult. But I had to give you the context. So we served the food pretty fast, and they were mad with how fast we were serving the food, which I don't understand why that was a problem. Because I remember going to their table. It was a date, right? And it was a full house. Like we had a line outside of people waiting to be seated. We had people eating. It was like, it was busy. It was a busy night. And because this is not like a romantic place, this is, how do I describe it? I feel like, I don't know, like, it's not somewhere that you would expect it to be fancy. But, so, I brought them their drinks, or I went over there and I took their drink order. And we are timed when it comes to drinks. When it comes to drinks, we have to get them to them at a certain allotted time. That's just like the courtesy of making sure that they have their drinks, they have their silverware, everything, etc. So I brought their drinks, and I'm like, oh, are you guys ready to order? And they're like, not yet, don't rush us. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry if you felt like I was rushing you, but I will give you some time. So I went to do all of my other tables. I had, I think, how many tables did I have? I had like I had 7 tables that I was taking care of. And, you know, I did my rounds. I took everyone's orders. I put them in. Food was coming out. And then they waved me down. And I was like, okay, finally. They're good to go. And I'm like, okay, what can I get you? And they're like, can we get what was it? It was like what was it? It was like a tofu, agedashi tofu. Watch me be saying this completely wrong. It was the katsu scallops. God, what else? It was like 3 to 4 entrees, right? And the first one that we take out, because it's the fastest, was the tofu, the agedashi tofu, which is the appetizer. So it comes out not really fast, but I would say there's like I don't know. I feel like it took about 7 minutes for that to come out, and I took it out, and I'm like, here you go. And they're like, whoa, this is too fast. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Do you not want it right now? They're like, could you just please time our food efficiently? And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. And like the date was like, oh no, I want to eat it now. And then the person was like, yeah, go ahead, like leave it here. And I left the plate, and I was like, oh gosh. And I went up to the chef, which is like my boss and like my supervisor. Did I go up to him for? No, I think I went up with him the second time. The first time I told my lead waiter, and I was like, hey, this person's giving me a little bit of a hard time, but like, it seems like it's okay now. But I'm just kind of giving you like a heads up. And they're like, whoa, what's wrong? And I kind of caught him up to what was happening. And he's like, okay, weird, but we do have a sign outside that says that it's like the food comes out pretty fast. It's why we could take so many reservations and why people are willing to wait. It's because like food is like in and out. We're good. And I'm like, yeah, I know we have huge signs that say that, hey, food comes out pretty fast, etc. And he's like, yeah, just, it should be fine. And I'm like, okay. And so the chef ends up giving me like all of their plates, like all of their food that's done. And it was like another 10 minutes from the last when I left the tofu. I got all of their food in 10 minutes. And he's like, okay, take it to this table. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. And I took a deep breath. I went out. And I was like, okay, here's your food. And then the person was again like, whoa, stop rushing us. We don't want this right now. And the other person that they were on a date with was like smiling at me, but like in a really snooty way. And I was just like, oh, okay, you don't want this right now? And they're like, no, you're rushing us. That's so rude. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's okay. They're like, so just go back. Just take it back. We don't want it right now. Okay, I will take it back. And I take it back, and the chef, the lead chef, like one of the owners looks at me and he's like, what happened? And I'm like, they said we were too fast. We were giving their food too fast. They told us to slow down for them, or to, yes, that was something like that. Like they had said that, but he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And he got really frustrated, and he's like, don't they see the fucking signs? And I'm like, I guess not. He was really pissed, and he's like, well, fine, just leave it here, and well, fuck. And I was like, okay. And I don't remember how long they were there. I did not serve them again. I was like, I'm gonna go anywhere else but with them. God, that was, I hated that so much. Not hate, I just liked it a lot. But that was the only time that I had like a hard time with something. Since it was like my first time waitressing, obviously I made like the normal mistakes of like forgetting to enter something in and being like, oh shit, I'm so fucking sorry. Or no, it would be literally just me forgetting to enter something in and then them waiting for it, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I forgot. I'm so sorry. But that's how you learn. That's what my boss says. It's the only way you learn, by making mistakes. And then I don't know. I'm like looking at this because it's saying that I lost connection, and now I have connection. Okay. Anyways, besides having that bad time at waitressing, I still miss it. Oof, but to be fair, I don't even think I could waitress in this area that I live in now. There's so many, like, snooty people. I don't think I could. I've never heard of anyone complaining for food to be coming out too fast. It wasn't even that fast, though. Like, to be fair, their food came out maybe like 10 minutes, maybe pushing it to 15 minutes after they got there. I don't see what's wrong with that. It was like piping hot, too. And every time I was getting off of my shift and they were closing, I made sure to put in my order in for my curry. I got katsu curries all the time. And I remember the first time I had it, it was because there was a spare. And he's like, oh, we made extra here. Take some home. And I fell in love with that. It was just so good. I was like, I've had curry before. And that was like... I had to leave, though. And I didn't... Yeah, I wish I left on better terms. It wasn't they were mean to me. It wasn't that was bad. Or anyone was, like, anything. It was just health issues. And there was nothing I could do about that. I just wish I had given them more of a warning. It was really last minute. And the thing is, like, I would try to get anyone that I worked with to cover my shift while I had, like, these emergencies. But, like, no one could. And so, like, I felt bad. I still feel so bad. I still think about it ever so often. And I'm like, oh, what could have been? Okay. There you go. I like that. I think I really like how that's coming out. But I did start going to therapy. I think I've mentioned it before. I like my therapist. I didn't expect it to like him, but I did. And I don't know. He was telling me, like, what do I do to relax? And I'm like, what is that? What is this relax? What does that mean? I don't understand the concept. He laughed about that. And he's like, no, seriously. And I'm like, no, seriously. But we did talk about it. He's like, well, what do you do when you're bored? Or what do you do this and that? I'm like, well, if you're trying to see, like, what I get up to or something, I guess I watch mukbangs. It's just kind of like people eating food. And he's like, what? Who do you watch? And I told him, and he's like, oh my god. Maybe I should too. He was really nice. He is really nice. No, but I think one thing that I really enjoyed him, like, he had told me, You know, I guess you could say, Melly, that you are the glue that holds your family together. And I told him, or the punching bag. And that was during the end of our session. And he's like, so you're just like Netflix, you know, leave me on a like a cliffhanger kind of thing? Because I don't see you until like in 10 weeks. And I'm like, yeah, cliffhanger. You'll never know what that means. But I don't know. I'm enjoying it. As much as one person can enjoy therapy, I guess. I'm hoping that I can at least get this sticky note done. Because I want to feel like I'm doing things. I'm getting things done. I want to feel accomplished. Oh, okay. Oof, I do not like how that came out. Let me see if I can change it up. You know what is so funny? I don't think it's that funny, actually. I'm just thinking of things to say. You know, you watch those tutorials of like, how do you be successful when it comes to streaming? Because I watch those because I don't remember how I used to stream before. Before I could stream like 5-8 hours. And like, now I'm like 3 hours. I'm already like, oh. I wish I could, to be fair. I wish I could stream as much as I used to. But no, I don't think I can. I think there was one time that I tried, but my mouth started hurting. So I'm just like, God damn, my age. Though my sister tells me it's not my age. It's literally because I don't really talk to anybody other than the amount, like when I'm streaming. This is a lot of talking. I don't usually talk this much. It's easier for me to talk when there's no, like, I don't have to show myself. Though I will say, I've been kind of missing my camera. I've been missing, like, my webcam. I like using VTubers because honestly, like, when I was really I didn't like how I looked, having a VTuber has saved me so many times. Because I remember wanting to stream, but feeling so bad of how I looked that I didn't stream. I'd rather not stream than face how I looked. And I'm like, I could have done it without no camera or anything, but I don't know. There was always like a difference how I felt when it came to that. So I just feel like with the VTuber it's helped. Though I do sometimes find myself wishing for my webcam. And like, I still have... Ooh, what is this? Hold on. Okay. I was looking. I have like a security cameras on, I have security cameras now, so I'm just like, I'm looking at them. There's nothing suspicious. Maybe a cat? I don't know. But I have my old webcam, but it's super like low quality. So then I've been looking at like, oh, the newer quality webcams, but I'm like, I don't also want to see every single little pore on my face. I don't know. I guess there's not really like a wrong or a right way to stream. I think as long as you're streaming, that's all that matters, right? I don't know. I just know that it took me a really long time to come back to stream. And I hated myself a lot for that. I wish it wasn't like that for me. I just thought about what I'm gonna bring up on my therapist next time. I'm like, oh god, I just realized what I'm gonna say. Good times, good times. I like how I've been drawing lately. I woke up one day and it was basically like, I'm gonna draw. And I started drawing and it was something like a different style that I'm used to. And I was just like, I like this. I'm gonna keep doing this. Here we go. You know what? I feel like this thing on the side might be a little too much. I feel like that. I really enjoy listening to you talking on stream like this. This just brings back old days when I used to hang out in your streams back then. Yeah, it does. Sometimes I think about those days when I used to stream so much, and I don't know why it makes me nostalgic, but then it realizes how much time has passed. And it's just like, oh god, I'm old. But that's not a bad thing either. Sometimes I get comments. Let me tell you about this email that I got. I got several emails while I was quote unquote gone from YouTube and Twitch, which I don't really think I was even on Twitch for that much, but you know. But I got some messages, like emails, and I was just very, how do I say this? Like it was bittersweet, but also let me just explain what the email said. So one of them specifically, which was recent, asked me why I had removed all of my theory videos from my channel. Because I think I removed like all of the Mystic Messenger, all of the Ladybug theories, everything. I just removed theories, like a shit ton of theories. Maybe even all of them. I'm not even sure. I think the only theory video that's not even really a theory video was something that from Deep Space. But I didn't really delete them. They're privated, the theory videos. And they sent me a message being like, you know, MeliZ, you were an inspiration for me, etc., etc. Why did you delete or private all your videos? And I remember showing it to Peter, because there had been a lot of emails that I did not respond to. But this one I feel like I was okay with responding to. I didn't feel bad about responding to this email. Though Peter was like, are you sure you want to respond to this? Like, you don't have to. Like, you can just leave it on the side. Like, you don't have to respond to this of why you, like, removed them. And I'm like, well, like, I don't know. Maybe this is closure? I don't know. I remember, like, for me, reading that email was really nice, but really sad, because it reminded me of my younger self. Because no one prepares you for being a content creator. When you start making content, it's because you want to make content. You want to do art, or you want to make fan art. And I remember, I started to forget why I started doing YouTube, you know? And this email kind of just like brought back all those feelings of why I did YouTube, this and that, and why, for me, facing all of the things back then, the good and the bad, why I was so trauma, you know? So I saw that, I responded to it, and I told them, like, hey, like, I did this for me. Like, it's not like I privated them. It wasn't like I'm trying to forget about it, but it's more of like a mental health thing of trying to move on from it. Because it made me lose a piece of myself. Well, at least not the videos themselves. I don't know how to explain this. But it made me realize that I had let the comments of negativity affect me so much, when it was only a few negative comments, when I had so many more positive comments. I let that affect me so much that I could hardly recognize myself in the mirror. I felt like I had abandoned this channel. Any art or fan art or anything like that I had saved on my hard drive. I still have saved on my hard drive, to be fair. But I felt like I couldn't even touch them anymore. And it's kind of like Kiki's Delivery Service. I just watched that movie recently, and it reminded me of how I felt. Like, I don't know. I didn't realize, like, all that negativity would come. I didn't think it would affect me like it did, and it did. But when I responded to that message, I realized that I wasn't that young MeliZ anymore. Yeah, so for me, I privated a lot of videos. A lot of them. Like, and then I'm not, I'm not ashamed of why I privated them. I was young. I was passionate about something and I took it personal, which I shouldn't have. That's the thing. I think people nowadays, there's some people that were our age back then that are going through the same thing as us, what we did and what I did, and I've gotten to the point where I just kind of want to enjoy my content. Like, I just want to enjoy, like, the things that I watch, the things that I want to make. Like, it's nice, it's entertaining to watch drama when it doesn't involve you. But then, like, I just remember when it did involve me, and I'm just like, oh god. And so I started posting again this year. I was like, I'm gonna freaking try so hard this year to start posting again, to see if I can find a bit of myself again. Thank you. I wanted to start posting again to find myself again. And oh, January I pushed so hard. February I had a bone graft, so that stopped me for like a week and some. But I've looked at my channel and I'm just like, oh, you know what? It was a really big reality check when I started. Oh, I will say the most entertaining part. Did you get the new? Oh my God, Ram, I did. I literally. I put aside the emotional talk. Yes, I did get Zane's new 5-star. Wait, which one are we talking? Are we talking about the injured Zane? Because I literally got that on the first pull. First pull, got the injured Zane, and I was like, he just wanted to come home. He just knew that he was mine, and he's just perfect. But yes, he's home. But going back to the other thing, I was like, I'm gonna make this year. I'm gonna go back to my roots and remember why I make content, because it freaking makes me happy. It makes me happy. I did this because I make content to make me happy. What made me laugh was seeing everybody leaving the channel, like unsubscribing, when I started doing like Love and Deep Space, when I started doing art, seeing the numbers fall. I was just like, I don't give a shit. MeliZ from the past would have cried. She would have been like, my heart. But now I'm just like, ah, fuck it. Yeah, let have those numbers fall, because I have Zane Daddy next to me. Nah, Love and Deep Space, it hits different. But oh, and then in the Love and Deep Space Discord, I just got added to like the, is it staff? If it's well, the Lulu is the Solulu. Of course it is. Of course it is. So if you see me having my highs and my lows and just putting content, and you're just like, okay, MeliZ, that's a mood. I'm just like, just let me be Delulu over here. But yes, I was added into like the staff Discord in Love and Deep Space Discord, which I don't even know. Is it technically staff? Let me see. The staff does talk in it. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Because it reminds me that I also need... Yes! I'm in the staff chat. Oh wow, congrats! Yes! Because I'm a Love and Deep Space content creator. Ha 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 ha. Well, the thing is, they're not even paying me. I'm not a Zane fan, but I'm cheering for Zane. He's so selfless. Dude, Zane makes me cry. He makes me hurt. Honestly, the Love and Deep Space people, they aren't paying us. Like, I see the other content creators that are there. We're not getting paid in like monies. We're promised diamonds. I'm gonna pull so many characters. I remember signing the contract and being like, I literally did this for hot men. Hot fictional men. Fuck yeah. I love Zane so much it hurts me. Because we've been getting all the lore lately for like Zane, Xavier, and like Raphael. And I'm not gonna lie, for Xavier, I still kind of feel iffy. Even though, like, same with me for Raphael. Oh my god. Zane and Raphael are they're my top two. Zane being number one, Raphael being like close number two. Xavier's like last. And it's only because like his lore is like, oh, well, you're not technically the person he loves, but you look like the person he loves. And like, the person he loves is like technically dead, and she won't, you know, you won't ever be her, but like, it's fine. But the game keeps giving me Raphael, and now I'm keeping swinging between Zane and Raphael. His pain hurts me like crazy. Oh my god, same. Raphael hurts me because... No, let me show you these memes I got. I have so many memes for Raphael. Hold on. I'm gonna be posting these memes here. Just so you guys can feel my pain with his memes. Did I post it? Hold on. Oh, I did. I did not. I'm gonna, okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Hold on, and then I'm gonna do image. Okay, I'm browsing. Is it gonna show? It's loading it. This is my meme. What? I didn't make it. This is I still love you. I forgot our vow. Oh my god, same. Xavier's vibes just don't speak to me. Xavier just not. He's just not. I don't know. I see him there, and I'm just like, you're not doing much for me, honey. Which I do get emotional about Xavier in the fact of just like, poor boy, like he'll never be with the one he'll never be with the one he wants to be with, and now he has to like settle. But hold on, I gotta fix my glasses. They're like they're hurting my ears. But it's like he's settling for us, and I don't want someone to settle with me. I want someone to love me, not settle. Like, I know it's supposed to like represent like loves us through space, loves us to like through time and life and like through death. And I get they're supposed to represent those things, but like, not Xavier. Sorry, boo boo. She will remember it. She better remember it. The fuck? I am so upset. I'm so upset that she doesn't like remember the freaking promises. It's just like, oh. There's been so many cute memes of them. Like, Xavier, like, I'll like photos of him. I wouldn't say he's settling, to be honest. All the guys are in love with you. There's the same girls, different reincarnations. That's true. But, like, Xavier's been, like, he likes us, but he makes it really kind of, like, we are the same person. But he makes it really obvious that it's just, like, we're not the person. More than anyone else. Like, the other guys, they're just, like, every time, we love you, boo. Here, you want a snowflake? I love you. This this version, I love you. Freaking Raphael, motherfucker, he is faithful. He is so faithful. Raphael was like, yes, I want that. He tries so hard to not be upset that we forget him every time. I just always feel like, even though I know we're the same girl for Xavier, I tend to always feel like he doesn't see us. Like, he sees, or he hopes that, I don't know how to explain it, like, ugh. All I know is Xavier doesn't hit. He doesn't hit like Raphael and Zane do. He's hot, like, I'll give him that. He's really hot. But, like, Zane and Raphael are hotter. So, like, I've been, like, I don't know. I'm trying to find a reference for this drawing. Hold on. See this one? This is a good one. I don't know. I guess I just don't want someone that feels like they're settling. Or not really settling, but like, I don't know. was an Xavier fan. I already read his myth arc, and then Raphael just came in with his myth arc and swept me off my feet. Especially his 4-star cards are so much more emotional. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know, they just, for me, it wasn't, like, Raphael's hit different, but Zane hits the most for me. I feel like when I read Zane's, like, story, especially his antidote, his last one, I felt that pain. I saw a drawing you retweeted of Raphael trying to go first on the claw machine, refused to let us play, paid for more twice, and still didn't get anything. I was laughing so much at that because I experienced it. Tell me that we all experienced Raphael getting the stupid claw machine and not getting us anything. He wouldn't let me. I remember that. I was literally dead. Raphael is such a brat, and that's why we love him. But I hate it when he's like, I'll do the claw machine, and Dead doesn't get a shit. To be fair, like last time I was streaming Love in Deep Space, there was someone who was just like, you know, Meli, play expert mode with Raphael. He is going to let you win. He's so easy in difficult mode. And I'm like, oh, really? Because I only had it on easy at that time. And they're like, yes, he just lets you win all the time. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna enjoy this. And then I played it. I played against him in the kitty game. In the kitty card game, in difficulty. Tell me why this motherfucker was just like, I'm gonna beat you in 2 turns, basically. He is ruthless. Tell me why he's ruthless like that. He's just like, you don't actually need to win, actually. Oh, you wanted to win? That's so funny. You don't get anything. Raphael goes hard in the kitty game. Yes, that person lied to me. There was no, oh, Meli, he just lets you win. That's a lie. That is such a lie. I don't know who hurt him. Okay, we did. But I feel like he takes out his revenge on us through that stupid game. He takes it personal. And he's like, oh my god, I guess I won again. I love the thing that they put. Oh, save your art. I will. I will save my art, Sarah. If it lets me, but I will. But I look at this freaking thing that the boys sent me. I say the boys sent it to me because to me, they sent it to me. I posted this. Hold on. I'm going to show it. It's so big. I'm so sorry. The one time I beat them all in difficulty, the character posted this. It's like, who's the #1 kitty card player in Lincoln City? I won't name her. And they're like, who's the master of Meowco in Lincoln Done? Make me say it. No one asked. I bet it's not MeliZ Beauty. I took that so personal. That's what kicked Xavier down his pedestal. Zane was ruthless. Let me see. I need to send. I'm listening to where it is. I need to. I have it, but I have not listened to it. I try to do it only on streams. But I get hyper on streams, so I tend to not. I try though. Zane was ruthless. They're so. They make me feel things because it's just like, what do you mean who asked? I asked. You're so mean. But like in a fun way. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something. I was so close. I know like a moment ago I was just like, I'm never doing theories again, this and that. Like, you know, I don't wanna. Tell me why I almost made a theory video about how Raphael... Maybe it's because I haven't read much. I mean, I finished all 9 chapters, but I haven't read much of the individual stuff. Like, not the antidotes. I finished those. And some of the audios for Zane, too. But just in case I missed it. Playing kitty with Zane makes me want to grab him. I feel that. But the theory of the... Well, I guess it's not really a theory. I guess it's kind of proven that... You know how, like, Raphael wants to get revenge on what happened to his people? That was the reason why he was making that one that one guy, scientist dude, in that house with the mermaid in it. Why he was killing him and why he was using the coral blood thing because it was the blood of his people. And why he put it there so it could kill him slowly. And I was gonna make a theory video, and I'm like, wait, I don't really think it's a theory, because I think the game just tells you that he was trying to kill the guy, because he was getting revenge. Which is because when you first see the mermaid in the doctor's house, or I keep saying doctors, it's like a scientist. You see his house, we're just like, oh, it's a mermaid, and when we actually find out, like, it's really weird. If you look at it, the skeleton looks just like his tail, like Raphael's tail. And if you compare, like, both images, it's just like, oh, this is, like, one of his people. This could be, like, someone he, like, personally knew, I bet. So, like, did he try to kill him? Oh, the art collector, yeah. Like, no, he definitely deserved it. Like, oh, honey. I would have helped if I knew. I would have helped if I knew too. But yeah, that was a theory of mine, and I was just like, should I do a video? Nah, yeah, the game says it. But I don't know. I think about it, and I'm like, maybe I will. It's not even like a full on thought out theory. It's more of like, so this happened. This would explain this. It's not official. I'm not saying it's official. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it would make sense. And honestly, slay. Like, honestly, I would understand. Yeah, that he's planning revenge. That's what I'm saying. Like, not, if you read it, it's like, oh, it's not really a theory. It's like told, like, they tell you, but hey, you know what? Some people still don't read all the things. Some people don't read the antidotes. Some people don't read all the lore. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. The guy at the mer person skeleton, so of course you can connect the dots. Yeah, I mean, like, for me, I was like, oh, connecting the dots. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. It's a mer person, and he was getting revenge. Which is why he was just like, well, I don't know. I don't know what happened. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But, which is why, you know, Raphael is, like, really, like, be careful with that stone. Like, that's valuable, like, to me. It's precious to me. Because it's the blood of his people. So, like, it's, like, self-explanatory, but I feel like sometimes people, they're not connecting it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be like, hey, did you know? This could be a thing. Who knows? I feel like it's confirming it, but like, it could be. I'm just gonna put every single theory video I ever make, if I do make them, with a question mark, because I'll be like, I don't know, like, it's kind of told to you, but maybe some people, like, need it, like, spelled out to them. And I would still be like, but it's a theory. So, I don't know. Even if the game tells you that he's getting revenge, and this would make sense, I mean, you know. I know other people that play the game, and I was like, oh, did you know this is? And they're like, no. Did you notice the skeleton in the tube? No.
The game tells you about the skeleton in the tube. No. Do you remember what happened in this chapter? No. Okay. Do you like Xavier? Yes? Okay. Was it good a chapter for Zane and Xavier and stuff like that? Yeah. Okay. Is it because they were hot? Yeah. Okay. But there's a lot to remember, to be honest. Yeah. So I was just like, at the same time, if what you get out of it is just hot men, honestly, I can't even blame you, because that's how I take it. It wasn't until I was just like, wait, I think there might be things in this. There might be plot. I'm not gonna lie, the last chapter of chapter 8, because chapter 9's not out yet, with the little preview for the next season, quote unquote, that shit was so good. I watched that on repeat. Can we talk spoilers here? I mean, like, I finished up till chapter... Like, I'm up to, like... I think most people are, like, caught up with the story, since it's on, like, coming soon right now. I'm fine with it. I will say, just don't take whatever I say as, like, official or anything. I do have to make that clear. I haven't played chapter 8 yet. Oh no! Never mind! I say nothing! Wait, no, nada! No, really, I'm sorry! I won't spoil you, chapter 8. Chapter 8's hard. Theory crafting is fine. Might play today. Chapter 8, I will say, is hard. It is hard. Not like plot-wise, but like the challenges in the end are like, not gonna lie, I don't think I even passed the, like, I got 2 stars on the last one. I usually don't mind spoilers. No, but I don't want you to be spoiled. That one, I was told that the reason that they made it like a level 50 or 55 challenge was so people can be dedicating their time to leveling up their cards before the next quote-unquote season comes out. So it would make sense why they made it so like powerful, the enemy. I've been grinding like crazy to level up. I had to level up Raphael's myth card like 4 days before I got the 3-star. I still haven't gotten the 3-star. Oh, hello, Gio. I haven't gotten the 3-star. Like, I've been trying. But honestly, it keeps putting me with like Xavier to like finish the challenge. And I'm like, I don't think Xavier can do it. I'm like, no, let me put Zane in, because I have Zane more leveled up. And I'm like, no, let's put Zane in. I feel like he could do more damage. Oh, that's a better color. Greetings, how is everyone? We're doing good. We were, some of us aren't on YouTube. Some of us are here on Twitch. We're just talking about a game called Love in Deep Space. Yes, I'm drawing this. Chilling and talking about hot 2D men. Raphael's myth card at level 40 did a ton of damage. Did it? Shit. Wait, you're gonna make me want to just go and be like, maybe I'll just level up Raphael, and matching the still or help too. Those, I always match those. Like, those are not my problem. I feel like the problem that I'm facing is just that my cards are not leveled up. I rarely play games nowadays. I almost could say the same thing. I think the only reason I find it really easy to play games, the one that we're talking about specifically, it's because it's a mobile game. So, it's more compact. I don't have to, like, sit down at my chair on my computer to, like, play a game. I could be on my bed and be comfy. Or in, like, at the mall. I'm not even at the mall. But if I did go to a mall, I would be playing that. But yes, I work like 40, 60 hours per week. I'm a father, so I say it's a full-time job. Dude, we have something in common. I'm a mom of 2 kids. So I get that. I truly understand that. I'm at the point, though, that my daughter, my oldest one, is playing Skyrim. And then my second oldest is playing... What is he playing? He's like playing Genshin right now. Poor kid. He was trying to get Bennett for the longest time. He hasn't gotten... He barely got Bennett. He got like every other... he got that new character from like... like, she has an umbrella. He got that character. He got... the Kilala. He got all these like really good ones, but he's like, I just want Bennett. he got Bennett though. True, my shitty phone keeps dying a lot on the amount of lag and facing the higher level core hunts. It's insane. Ooh, you're facing the 2s on terrible 2s. That's what I used to call them. I thought you were in your 20s. Oh gosh. I mean, I am in my early 30s. To be fair, I had a teen pregnancy. I say it like it's nothing nowadays. Yeah, like also it was a teen pregnancy. I went through like a whole lot of stuff, which is why it was really important to me to start making content at that age. Like when I got out of the bad situation with like my ex husband, it was really important for me that when while raising my kids that I was making content. It was really important to me. But at that time, I wanted to keep it really... Oh, see? Sorry, I don't mean to pry. No, it's okay. I wouldn't have said much about it if it was like before, when they were much younger. I don't have them involved in any of my videos. You might hear them ever so often. There was one time where I was playing Dead by Daylight, and my daughter came in and we were arguing about like Cardcaptor Sakura. Because she watches that anime. Or she did. But that's like been the only time. Or like when I'm drawing something, maybe they'll say something. But no, like I try to make it where like this life isn't impacted by them. I loved that as a kid. Dude, I watched that shit. But now that they're like almost in high school, I'm like, I feel like I could finally, you know. Meli, have you watched Hosoki no Kuni? Watch me having, let me Google this. I bet you, I'm gonna say yes, because it sounds familiar. The Land of the Lustrous. I started it. I promised you, I started it. I know my daughter finished it. She did not let me finish it. I haven't had time to finish things. I think I only finished episode 1. Just like in the Apothecary Diaries, I was watching that. I'm like episode 5 in that one. And then Heaven's Official Blessing, I'm in episode 1 of it. You remember Yue? He was my first anime crush. I remember Yue. He was so hot. His angel wings. Yeah. My sister had a teen pregnancy, so my niece sees me as a father somewhat. Oh, that's so nice. Dude, that is hella nice. Those icy eyes? Oof. Oof. Yeah, no, I remember watching that as a kid and being like, I feel things. One thing I do need to do is watch more anime. That is where I'm struggling in. I feel like I'm having HNK brain rot right now. I recommend you should continue when you have time. I want to. I need to sit down and like watch anime, but like I've been trying to find like pirated versions, and like all the sites are kind of like shit right now. So I've been going through like Crunchyroll and actually paying. I prefer older animes like Lupin the Third or Cyborg 009. Oh man, older animes. I'm thinking. I think I used to watch when I was like in middle school, elementary school. I was watching like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Tension something. It was like some weird one. Whatever was on Toonami. I grew up on that shit. If Toonami said I'm watching Naruto tonight, I'm watching Naruto tonight. Oh, I just remembered. I was gonna mention it in the stream. My new stickers came out. I think they're gonna be freebies. They're Iron Mouse stickers. I just got them. I was just ordering them to kind of see the quality of this new sticker place, and just to see. And they were having a sale, so I ordered them. And I was just like, oh, they look cute. I don't know if I would sell them, but I think they would be freebies. I really like them. I love the pirate website I found a while back. I still use. Miss Mousy, yeah! It's a holo. I think I have it on my Instagram story. I fixed her up from when I posted her. From like on my Instagram. I fixed her up a little bit more. Because I was not kind of happy with what I posted. And I went to make her a sticker. And so now she's a holo sticker. It's really cute. I'm really happy with this one. I don't know. I don't think I could sell it. I think it's just gonna be freebies. But it makes me, it shows me how it looks printed out. Because I use like the CMYK format for art. Which they tell you like is what you do. If you're gonna be ordering prints or whatever. And I did that and it did come out. Like the colors are great. But I don't know. Dude, she went crazy with the awards. I know, I was watching them. I will say, though, she deserved it, though. Yeah, she went hard last year. I would say that I wish, like, when it came to certain streamer awards, if they're gonna have, like, a VTuber like, a section or, like, a category, I don't know. I just feel like... I guess maybe that's why there's, like, VTuber awards. I wish there was more selection. I remember when I was going to go vote for VTuber of the Year, I was gonna see who they had as, like, up there. And, like, I expected more, like, indie VTubers. And, like, I didn't see anyone. Like, really? Like, when I went to vote? Not really. Nothing that I remember, at least. But, I mean, like, you know? The streamer awards showing a lot of bias this year, to be honest. I did see that. Can I just say how upset I was with the streamer awards? That was very... I was watching it through another streamer's live stream. It was... his name is John Wolf. He does a lot of, like, horror games. And his catchphrase is, like, think critically. I say that because he likes to critique, not like be negative about something, but critique something fairly, which I really enjoy. So he was having a stream about the streamer awards, and I'm not gonna lie, it just one thing that we know, like he noticed and he was making notes on, is that some of these people that they were like up and coming were not up and coming. They had like thousands of like subs. Like barely see VTuber clip and recap. Yes. So like, why are you gonna show only like one VTuber, one or two VTubers like didn't get mentioned or clips? Exactly. Why are you having a whole VTuber section and not having VTubers in it? I think anyone who got their awards, I think I wouldn't want their award taken away. Not at all. I think if you got a reward, you deserve it. I just think that there is going to be a lot of bias. And at the same time, I don't think many of the people that were at the streamer awards were taking it. I don't think they really cared for it, and I will say this, why? I'll explain why. Because the way that they had some of the nominees, they had them like all the way in the back, some of them, to where it wasn't easy for them to get to the front. Or, I don't know. There is some things I can get into it, but it's just like, I don't know. It was hard to get through. Here we go. Not gonna lie, I have to make dinner soon, and I have no idea what I'm gonna make. What am I gonna make? I made tilapia yesterday with fried rice. I don't know, I can tell MeliZ that she's gonna win and she deserved it, but the Streamer Awards just showed obvious bias and other nominees literally didn't have much intention. Oh, hello Zero, welcome back. No, I get it. Like, again, like, I'm not saying no one deserved the rewards, it's just, there was, I don't know, there's just some criticisms about it. Like, it was kind of weird how a lot of the winners for other categories, they knew the judges, when their viewership or certain things compared to the other ones were much lower or much not as great as the ones that should have gotten it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Did you know about what happened last year? Okay, so was it the fact that they didn't even have like the VTubers' names labeled correctly? And they had like a whole different photo of it. I think that's what it was, right? Last year? They didn't even take the time to do the research to see who was who. And they had like not even the right VTuber on the screen. That's fucking disgraceful. I don't know. I guess it's like, imagine you get nominated for something and then you'll look at the nomination screen and it's not even your face. It's not even, it's like some other person, completely different person. Of course you're gonna feel hurt. You're gonna feel hurt and betrayed. But putting VTuber on iPad, having their own table and have food in front of them is funny though. Yeah, I did see that. That was cute. Oh. Oh. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. I'm just looking at this and I'm just like, oh. When you want to draw, but then you don't want to draw and you're like, oh. Sometimes I look at my art, I'm like, like other art that I've done, I'm like, how did I do that? And that's not real. I didn't do that. Like this one, like this behind me. I'm like, how did I do that? I didn't do this shit. That's a lie. Or this one. I did it, but I don't believe it. There you go. It's getting there. I'm gonna merge. Hold on. Why won't you merge? Okay, that's all it's gonna merge. Damn. Okay. We continue. Oh. There we go. That's like I'm doing things. Yeah. I will say this, like, canvas is so tiny. It makes it very hard to work with. Redeem, crack your, fix your back, boop. Okay, I fixed my back. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I'm old. I just fully accept that. There we go. Crunchy back. It is a crunchy back. I feel like a shrimp. There we go. It's like slowly getting there. It's not like perfect, but it's like it's getting there. Like it's gonna build up to what I want it to be. My one New Year's resolution was like, by the end of this year, I want to be able to be concurrently streaming in like for longer periods of time. That would be nice. That's just my whole year goal. I'm not trying to do crazy stuff like in the beginning. Ooh, I'm here for it. Dude, that is my goal. I think that was one of the reasons why I even signed up for the Love and Deep Space creator thing. Was because like we're required to make at least 2 videos a month. For Love and Deep Space. And I was like, oh yeah, you know what? That would motivate me, you know? My resolution for this year is just to have at least one vacation. Going somewhere and relax. Oh, I hope that happens for you. You deserve it. But yeah, I'm really excited for this year, cause I feel like that's an achievable goal. I feel like it is. Cause I don't have like, well, the hot guys are a good motivation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The hot guys were a good motivation. I don't think I have any like other things that I need to worry about anymore. There was a time where I spent like a whole big portion of my life like raising my kids and then like being with my partner, aka my husband, and then I have nothing else. Right now, like, kids off to high school, husband's working, like, I have the time now. I have a dog. But she doesn't take up my time. She's chunky and she sleeps. And she goes bor bor. Not even bork bork, she goes bor bor. So, I feel like if I can't do this goal... What breed is she? She's a German Shepherd. And all she does is bor bor. Smooch the baby, your dog for me. I will. Though, she gets too excited. She's just like, you kisses? Kisses? And she just jumps on you. In your face. My fave breed. She is so silly. Every single time I'm cooking, she's there being like, hi. You can give me a little meat? And I'm like, you can't. There's onions in this. And she's like, you can give me a little bit. You little kid. I used to have 3 at one point long ago. Oh gosh. Right now, we were teaching her how to speak, because she can sit, sort of. She can spin, sort of. She can give paw, really good though. But we've been teaching her speak, and she doesn't want to speak. She does chomps. She goes chomp chomp. She won't have any noise coming out of it. She'll be like, and we're like, speak, bite, speak, bite. We had to like mimic barking for her to get it eventually. We're like, no, like rawr, like bark bark, and she's like, rough. How old is she? She's 2. Well, I think she's turning 3. She was born on 4/20. Blaze it. That's how I remember it. Peter finds her so, like, he loves her, cries for her, you know, but hates her on the weekends because he's trying to sleep in. And our dog, she has, like, her name's Loki, but most of the people call her Doge. And she jumps on the bed on his side. She doesn't bother me. She knows that I don't like licks on the face. Goes on his side, wakes him the fuck up, licks everywhere. He gets so mad because he's just like, why doesn't she do this to you? And I'm like, because she knows. She loves me too much. She knows I don't like it. But Peter never gets to sleep in because Loki, aka Doge, says nothing. No. Sleep is not good, Mom. I'm about Dad. We have like a stupid little voice for her. We'll be like, no, Dad, I'm so hungry. I need you to be awake. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna be so nice to Mom. She only gives me food. Dad, though, he gets all my kisses. He needs to go and take me potty. There's times when we get like cookies and she's there watching us. And we're like, you can't have these cookies. And she's like, oh. And she'll start crying. That's one thing that German Shepherds love to do, is cry. And all she does is cry. She knows mom's scary in the morning. Yeah, she does. Hell yeah, she does. She's so careful not to go on my side of the bed. And she's just like, oh, like little tippy toes. But goes on dad's side of the bed and she just flomps on it. But she's such a good girl. They are whiners. I swear to God, I will be like, what do you need? Do you need to go potty? We take her potty. It's not potty. We give her food. Doesn't want that food. Drink. Doesn't want her water. And I'm like, what do you want? What is it? And it's like she's crying over like what was the last thing she was crying about? Because sometimes, oh, I know why. I opened the fridge and she saw eggs. Because sometimes we give her an egg because it's healthy once in a while for the dogs. Like sometimes we have her on a raw diet. It's like very rarely. It's like a little bit, just kind of like slowly getting her into like a more of a raw diet, but she's in a mix right now. She sees the eggs. She knows that she gets it like every once in a while and she loves them. She saw the eggs in the fridge and I closed it because I was not going to get eggs. It was like dinner time. It was not egg time. And she was crying. And she was just so sad we would not give her an egg to have to snack, that she was crying and crying. She was crying for so long. We tried everything else. We had her little snake toy, her rope, everything that you can think of, we had. She was like crying by the fridge, whining. I was just like, oh, you're not getting an egg. She got an egg at midnight. Just, you know. She was very happy. She went on her bed and she was just like, she snuggled with her blanket. She was so happy. I was like, you little shit. But she was so happy she got her egg. Make sure that if you're giving your dogs eggs, it's like vet okay. And it's like certain eggs. I know that some people, like, they'll hear, ooh, they're trying to, it says, it's trying to reconnect. Let me see. Oh, okay. Now it says it's connected. But I was gonna say that just because like other people on the internet are giving their dogs eggs or something, or it's like raw diet, try not to do it unless like they've been on it for a while. You already know what to do. You know, you're comfortable with it. But it's like, go through your vet. Yeah. I don't want to be blamed for someone giving their dog a raw egg and be like, MeliZ, because you told me so. And I'm like, I did not tell you such a thing. Don't place that on me. I didn't tell you to give him an egg. My doggo gets an egg. But that's because she's a chunky good girl. And she can. The one thing that she always wants to eat, though, that she'll be like there crying and whining more than an egg, is fish. It is fish. I don't give her fish. She's not allowed to have fish. But it's fish. It's always fish. I'll be making like yellow croaker or tilapia, and she's crying. She wants fish. I do not give her fish. She cried for fish, no fish. It's getting there. It is getting there. I will say that. This is getting somewhere. My female German Shepherd loved mangoes, my favorite fruit. I miss her so much. I haven't given my dog mangoes. I wonder if she would like mangoes. I'm so scared to whenever my doggo like gets old. I don't think I could handle that. My Chihuahua loved spicy food. My cousin's dog, it's like a, I don't even know what it is. It's like a white thing. It's like tiny white dog. That dog eats hot Cheetos. Like it's nothing, like it's kibble. I get that though. Talking about spicy food, I feel like I can't even eat that much spicy food anymore. Like, I'll have Jin Ramyun, but I can't, like, have my hot Cheetos with, like, nacho cheese and, like, in the bag and then you shake it. I used to do that growing up. Now that's too hot. Now it's like, no, that hurts. That hurts my teeth. Dogs are too good for this world. Oh, she's coming out so pretty. It just takes so long. God damn. Save your art. I gotta save my art. Desktop. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I did not do it the time before. Oh my god. It lagged for a second while I was saving and I was like, no, don't do that. I love drawing too. I did portraits of band members of Queen to me months ago because serial procrastinator here. Dude, I feel that. I've been procrastinating so much. Took me months, lol. Because serial procrastinator. Yeah. No, I was supposed to start making art a long time ago. For just in general. And then for like artist tallies and stuff. I always leave it for the last minute. Like, this is the only time right now that I'm, like, getting it done. For the convention that I have in April. I feel like I don't have enough time. I have, like, gacha machines that I got. So I was going to do, like, card, gacha machine things. And I still gotta make the cards for that. I'm gonna go eat. Have fun, Melly. It's nice catching up with your stream. Thank you, Relia. It was nice catching up with you as well. Thank you for having the nostalgia run with me. Would you like to see? Oof, my typing. Would you like to see? Yes! I don't think you can send anything in chat, but you can, you can send me a, let me see, like on Twitter, Instagram, even posting a link, I think you can. I think so. I don't know. I would love to see it though. I love seeing other people's arts. like that. I had to do like the black background. Oof. That's for Freddie Mercury. Damn, I don't think it's clickable. Damn it. Is it not? Fuck. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see. Damn it. I can't. Damn it. I don't think it's gonna show. Not even on my side. Like, my mod side doesn't show. But you can copy the text. Okay. Did you send it again? So I can see the text? Because it's not even showing anything on my side. Like, nothing. It's a little bit lighter than that. Ooh, maybe that's a little too light. Okay, weird. Let me try again. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching it. There's like nothing. I can see Gyazo link chat here. Should I switch to Twitch? Yeah, I don't see any link. Let me... I mean, I think you can try on Twitch. I think it gives me like more of like a ability to like look at it. God, it's like doing all these movements on the thing. I get quiet because I start concentrating. I'm so sorry. Okay, hi. Hello, Nana. Nana Bader. Okay. It was stitch removal day. Ah! How's Lindsay doing? Is it doing good? Is it stitch removal for you or for Lindsay? I hope she's doing good. And thank you for liking my art. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. I see it. Indie lass. Let's see if you can send the link if that's you. See, she's okay. It was for her. Oh yeah. Haha. Hi. Haha. She needs to recover because Peter was really worried. Let me see. Why is the music stopped? No, continue watching. I have the link. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god. That is so good. What the hell? I can never do shading like this. I'm like looking. Hold on. I'm like looking at it. Oh, what? The shading of the face is really nice. No, it looks so good, Indy. It looks so good. I'm like admiring it. The hair, the shading, oh, the eyes are like piercing. I love it. Oh my god, that's so good. I could never do traditional. That's one thing that I'm like, can't do it. I envy. Oh my god. You have talent. Oh my god, it's playing an ad. Why are you playing an ad? Why? Okay, there we go. Should I do one for Zane free? Oh, I would love it. I keep staring at it. I'm sorry. I should be drawing on my own thing right now, but it's just like the eyes are one of the most captivating things that I've seen. Like it's like piercing. I know what image it's based off of. I'm just wow. That's just wow. I want to draw Raphael like one of my French girls. She's off it for an extra 2 weeks, so now doesn't go back until April 3rd. Okay. That's good. Look how cool the tablet would look if the pen thing actually worked synced up. You'd be like, ooh, it's drawing. But it doesn't work. I still haven't synced it up properly. All right. Let me see if I can finally do this. Hold on. I'm gonna take these off because I downloaded a new pen. So I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me. Where's the pen? Oh, there it is, there it is. I got these new pens that I wanted to try. Add palette. There we go. I've been wanting to try these. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I think this is what I wanted. Yes, I think this is definitely. Mm-hmm. Deselect. I got it done! Oh my god, I got this done! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. It is done. Holy shit. Okay, I'm finally done with this, and I think it's time for me to end my stream. Because I do have to go and start dinner, like I had mentioned before. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me in my live stream and joining me to finally get this done. I'm so excited that it's done. I don't have to worry about this. I can finally send this to the manufacturer and get it. Talk to you later. Don't be a stranger. See ya until next time. See ya. Thank you so much for everyone joining. Okay, let me see if I can do this transition because I'm still learning the ropes for this. So, bye Melly. Bye Prism. Bye Indy. Bye Zero. Bye Nana. Bye everyone.